Welcome to bracket number 7 of the Who's the GOAT tournament here in the week of February 21st, 2021. Pro Wrestling Throwdown. I'm Caleb Black. He's Luke the Big Dog Williams. That's our in-studio producer, the Mighty Max Fury. Max.
His name is Max.
To quickly recap,
Triple X.
who are our current winners of the other brackets?
Bracket number 1 was Rey Mysterio. Bracket number 2 was Randy Orton. Bracket number 3 was Big E Langston. Bracket number 4 was Triple H. Bracket number 5 was Kurt Angle. And bracket number 6 was Roman Reigns ahead of the table.
So I'm going to say two things. One, Big E is, believe it or not, the underdog so far.
Yeah. So's Ray, I think.
With the names, though, he's the only person in this tournament who has not been world champion.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't count the NXT as a world champion.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, I want to make abundantly clear that this is the last number-picked bracket. The next tournament that you will see next week will be a second chance redemption bracket.
Yep.
Not correct. We have one more after this.
No, we do not. There should be 8
brackets.
I understand
this is number 7.
Yeah, I understand that.
The
But
eighth
the 8th bracket is the second chance bracket, the redemption bracket, where we take people who have been eliminated and bring them back for the final tournament. That's how we were doing the tournaments. The 8th bracket will be names that have been eliminated, added back in, and numbers drawn again.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that way everyone has an option or a chance to get back into the tournament.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's get right into it. Luke, you get to call the coin toss.
Woo!
Max, take her away.
I'm going to go heads. I have
Heads.
It says heads.
Heads it is.
All right.
I'll go first.
Okay.
All right.
Start us
We've
off.
got number 24.
Candy cane.
Really wish you would have deferred to me.
Maybe.
Eddie Guerrero.
Ooh.
All right.
And your time starts now.
Eddie Guerrero, probably the biggest name in Hispanic professional wrestling, was one of the very first who crossed that pantheon that was set as being a world heavyweight champion. In my estimation, in my memory, he was the very first Latino WWE champion. I can't think of anybody before Eddie Guerrero, not world heavyweight champion anyway. Was the first cruiserweight to be world heavyweight champion. Also, when he won the title, he beat Brock Lesnar in the main event of a pay-per-view when no one beat Brock Lesnar. Eddie Guerrero had, as pound for pound, the only reason I watched the cruiserweight division, with the exception of Rey Mysterio in WCW. He was the greatest heel in WCW as far as I was concerned. He was the most believable. Taken way too soon. Still had so much more to give to professional wrestling before his untimely death.
Well put. Caleb.
La Raza. What you got, man?
22.
Where the fuck's Vicky?
Bubba Ray Dudley.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
Hey.
Good argument for Bubba Ray, I think.
Go.
Bubba Ray Dudley was a pillar in Extreme Championship Wrestling as a member of the Dudley Boys. Taking away just their numerous tag team successes there, carried over to the WWE to become numerous time World Tag Team Champions. However, the only member of the Dudley Boys to be a World Heavyweight Champion in another promotion, which would have been TNA, when he separated from Devon Dudley and cut a career path of his very own as a singles competitor, competing against names like Ken Anderson, Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, Sting, AJ Styles, Jeff Jarrett, Bubba Ray Dudley. Really came into his own as Brother Ray, as the leader of Aces and Eights. Currently runs his own podcast where he allows numerous independent talents a free market opportunity to come on and put themselves over, a chance to talk about their own careers. He networks for both TNA, for the WWE, and the independent scene, and he's really the only person. Damn. Wish I would have had longer.
Quick minute, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry, you'll have time. I gotta go. I surprised myself there. Or actually, Caleb surprised me. I got to go with Bubba Ray on that.
Damn.
I think that's a dark horse choice.
He's still going.
Hey, he's still,
Not
taking anything away from Eddie Guerrero.
Not taking anything away from Eddie Guerrero.
No, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it comes down to Bubba having more time.
And that's fair.
also
that's fair. Yeah.
That is totally fair.
The internet's gonna hate you.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't make that call.
I'm happy about
For
it.
everyone watching this video right now, start doing an Eddie chant.
Leave all your hateful comments. I welcome all the comments. Just make sure they're comments. Just
Jimmy
comment.
Jacobs is Eddie's bitch.
Start an Eddie chant in the comments.
Uncle Eddie.
Anywho,
All right, moving on.
We'll call the head toss, the coin toss, and I'm going to call it tails.
he whips his head back and forth.
Heads it is.
Oh, damn. I call tails.
Oh,
Coin was head.
I will defer.
All right. I wish you would.
All right. Probably a good call. Caleb,
Yo.
you got number 53.
Yo.
Oh!
Ooh.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. All right.
Now we're talking about that.
Okay.
And go.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan is a former AWA World Heavyweight Champion and a real-life shooter. In the generation and age of the toughest era of professional wrestlers ever, Hacksaw Jim Duggan is at the top of the list of real-life badasses. Real-life American patriot, real-life world heavyweight champion, real-life Golden Gloves boxer, transitioned in a time of his career when the territories were ending to doing jobs for the WCW and the WWF that weren't really conducive to him, but he did them for the sake of the business and because they paid him. Regardless of what you think about how he was treated in WCW or in WWF, he always showed up, he always did his job, and he never once complained. He also regularly, still to this day, does legend signings and was taking indie bookings up to 5 years ago, which means that in the limelight of his career, one of the only territory guys left that is still wrestling in the ring because of how tough, how well seasoned, and how smart he is. Guys like...
Time.
Damn.
I was about to say, yeah. I thought you were going to go with the fact that you thought maybe he wasn't still wrestling. I was about to say, he's still taking
Yeah, that's it.
Luke,
Yes.
number 35.
Yes.
Hey, yo.
Oh!
Damn!
All right.
That's not fair. Hey, yo.
We going Razor or Scott?
It's Scott Hall, so
It's
Okay.
Scott Hall.
qualify.
Okay, Scott Hall. Also, former AWA heavyweight champion. Was an intercontinental champion on 3 different occasions. Brought the Scarface gimmick to the limelight and did it justice. He also is deceptively huge. The man in his heyday was, what, 6'6",
6'7".
280 of solid muscle. He's been champion in almost every promotion he's been in, whether it be the United States champion, the Intercontinental champion, the AWA heavyweight champion. He has been synonymous with one of the greatest factions of all time and being in the leader of the NWO, because if you ask me, he was the first man on screen. He's the leader. Him and Kevin Nash are one of the best tag teams WCW had to offer at a time when it was odd to have 2 main-level stars like that wrestle for the tag team championships. Also, so much more I can go
I
with
know.
Scott Hall.
You're going to have time. Got to go with Scott Hall.
I had no arguments.
Yeah.
No arguments.
Yeah.
I might have to sling a little bit.
He
of
also
Scott
threw the
Hall.
television title in the trash that Duggan pulled out of the
Yes,
trash.
he did.
I just thought about that. Yeah.
All right, Luke, go
Heads.
here. Tails it is.
I defer. Or wait, no, it's you.
I defer. Fuck
Well,
you.
fine. I wanted to go first.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. No. So who is it?
Him. He's going first.
All right.
Fuck him.
All right, Luke, you got number
Oh,
34,
his mercies.
Sid Vicious.
Oh, God.
Damn. I kind of wish I would have got that one. Hey, go.
Sid Vicious, former WWE champion, former WCW champion, United States champion, tag team champion, a member of one of the greatest factions of all time, the Four
He
Horsemen.
was also rated.
I believe he was also AWA champion. Probably had the most gruesome injury in professional wrestling history to be televised. Had a run where people actually thought he was going to beat the streak in Goldberg at one point. Not only in his match against Goldberg, they thought that he was going to beat him. He never was beat in the match. The match was stopped due to excessive blood loss, the referee stoppage. Therefore, Goldberg has no win over Sid Vicious. He's the only person in my mind in professional wrestling who has went up against Goldberg and has not legitimately been beaten by Goldberg. And that says enough.
Time.
That's all you really need to say.
No, that's a good argument.
Gruesome injury next to Owen Hart.
Owen Hart's wasn't an injury. Owen Hart's was death.
I just wanted to see Caleb's reaction.
And by the way, you remember that thing that we did a couple videos back? Where we can't talk about what I said? You remember that?
Yeah. Hey,
that's 10 times worse.
I just wanted Caleb's
I'm going to chastise him for that off camera, but I don't have time right now.
I just wanted your reaction to that because now you have number 39 CM Punk.
Well, I didn't flip for it, but... Oh, wait, no, yeah. Oh, CM Punk. Duh. Okay, fuck yeah. CM Punk came from the independent scene and is the first major star the WWE ever took from the indies and skyrocketed to the top. At the time where John Cena was the number one guy, CM Punk took that over and became the number one guy. CM Punk is the reason Daniel Bryan is so successful. He put Ring of Honor on the map. He is the reason Ring of Honor is still going today. If not for AJ Styles and Samoa Joe having split to Impact, Impact would have been an afterthought. CM Punk put ECW on Sci-Fi Network on the map when he became ECW World Champion. Multiple-time WWE Champion, Intercontinental Champion, Tag Team Champion with Kofi Kingston. His experience alone has led him to one of the most illustrious and most expansive careers from all over the world, internationally known.
He also did ice cream bars.
Yeah, ice cream bars.
Which are now officially back, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I don't think that one was a whole lot of a
no, it really wasn't.
Kind of goes to CM Punk.
Even though, to be honest, he is still one of the only people that can tote that he never lost to Bill Goldberg.
It's true.
Yes. Yeah,
so can CM Punk.
Yeah, again,
he never
not to take anything away from
Sid Vicious is badass. He'll also stab you.
So. All right.
Call it. Last round.
All right.
We'll probably have to do what we did last video.
That's fine. Who we got? Heads.
Heads it is.
I'll go.
Okay.
Give it to me. Lay it on me. Lay it on me. I fucking hate that laugh.
Full disclosure on this one.
Uh-oh.
Number 42. Chris Benoit.
Okay.
Cool. And go.
Touting only his professional wrestling career alone. Wrestled in every single major promotion internationally at the time. NJPW, AJPW, AAA, WCW, and the WWE. Walked out of WCW World Heavyweight Champion, a move at that time that had only ever been done twice. Once before in the NWA and once before in the AWA. Went to the WWE, became a World Heavyweight Champion. Became an Intercontinental Champion. Became a United States Champion. Became a Tag Team Champion. Literally carried SmackDown through the hardest period of ratings, and SmackDown beat Raw in the ratings for 37 weeks. As Heyman is the writer, with Chris Benoit on top. Royal Rumble winner, going on to the main event of WrestleMania to defeat Shawn Michaels and Triple H in a triple threat match. You don't get better technically than Chris Benoit, with the exception of Kurt Angle. His mind for this business, his body for this business, and everything he gave to this business is tantamount to the fact that he is and was, at the time, the absolute best.
He also won the Royal Rumble from the number one spot.
Yes, he did.
Okay. I've been waiting for this one.
Okay.
Fuck.
That's the one I was waiting for.
Fuck me! No!
Luke.
No!
Give me it.
Number 44.
No!
Arn Anderson.
Damn!
Yes!
I thought it was, never mind. I thought it was going to be Shawn.
Arn Anderson, probably pound for pound the best professional wrestler to never have been world champion. But the only person who can tout the fact that Ric Flair does not hold a win over Arn Anderson their entire career. To say that the 16-time world heavyweight champion, the greatest world heavyweight champion of all time, has never got a pinfall over you and you've wrestled him 80,000 times, it says enough. Arn Anderson, one half of the greatest technical tag team in history in the Brainbusters. He was the enforcer for the greatest heel faction in professional wrestling, the Four Horsemen. He's been countless time television champion, countless time tag team champion, countless time United States champion. He also held the WWE tag team championships with Tully Blanchard. Is still in this business today.
Stay tuned. We will find you. We will tell you the winner right after this video leading into the semifinals and the final round.